What's up, everybody, and welcome to my AEW Rampage review. What do we got going on Rampage for this next hour, huh? What do we got going on Rampage? So, well, what do we do? Kick it off with John Moxley. John Moxley out there going against Anthony Bowens. Of course, the claim do they rap this? I did like remember you're on network TV. I thought that was pretty good. Not a bad match though. Obviously, this was just to kind of still showcase Moxley back in the fold of things and whatnot. But not a bad match out there with him and Anthony Bowens. This dude Mox at a fucking RKO out there. I'll say that. But yeah, I look at Mox right now. All I can really think of is that he looks like Dean Ambrose when he got into the WWE type of thing. That's what he really looks like right now. Okay, because like I said, you look at what he was before and look at him currently right now, especially with the weight loss he has had recently. I just think he looks like Dean Ambrose again from Shield in 2012. So it's kind of crazy when you think about it. But yeah, that's basically what he's got going on out there. But still, very good match, very competitive. Of course, Mox ended up getting the win. Caster tried to get involved, but Mox took him out, and Mox ended up hitting the Death Rider for the win. But in the back, Bryan Danielson was watching, so obviously that's leading to this whatever this Danielson Mox thing that's going to happen. So we'll see what happens with that. Andrade walked into a room with Darby Allin saying, where's your boss? Okay. And because they got a contract to give, I guess he thought Sting was working for Sting or something. But Darby said, listen, man, I live in cars and money doesn't mean a lot to me. And you can't buy my dignity. But yeah, it's time for you guys to go because he had a bet. I got Andrade say, hey, man, why you so crazy, man? Listen, I need to talk to your boss, okay? I'll be back for him. FTR went against Lee Johnson and Brock Anderson. Very good match. Really back and forth. Of course, they got to have Arn Tully for some reason, since they kind of lead into some type of match with that. But I enjoyed this. Yeah, I look at Brock Anderson. Obviously, he looks like his dad and whatnot. It's like watch another Arn. So you team both of them together, be like another Arn and Ole out there when you look at it. But I thought Arn and not Arn, but Brock and Lee out there, they weren't bad. Like I said, this was actually a really good match out there with both these two. Of course, FTR hit the pin with the spike power drive on the Lee Johnson, but I enjoyed that match. It was really good. Jade Cargill winning against Julia Hart for the TBS title. Obviously, this is just another way to make Jade look dominant and whatnot. 26-0 she is. So, got the whole Undertaker streak or Goldberg streak going on right now. Julia Hart, it's any day now till she turns on the varsity Blondes, ends up joining Malachi Black and them, just waiting on it at this point. But Jade Cargill, like I said, the match didn't really go that long and whatnot. Obviously, was going to win, hit the Jaded, but I thought it was okay. She won. The Jungle Express went against Private Party. Hey, listen, man, I like Private Party and whatnot, but dude, they got nothing going on for them right now. Okay, it's the gimmick. It's with Matt Hardy right now. The only thing I kind of really like left still about them is their theme song, which sounds pretty good. But I look at Private Party right now, like, man, these guys have fallen off big time. Especially, this team with Matt Hardy, they have fallen off big time. I'm wondering, when did they get a title shot? How did they get a title shot? That's what I want to know. They just happened to get a title shot from out of nowhere. I didn't understand that. But like I said, it wasn't a bad match out there. Obviously, they weren't going to win. The Jungle Express won right after then the Gun Club got in and attacked the Jungle Express and Christian. So they ended up taking them out then and basically held up the titles. My God, it's like watching three different type of teams out here. With Christian out there, you could just say, I know they never will be compared to them or even close to that level, but man, it's like Edge and Christian and Private Party are the Hardys because Matt Hardy is out there. And with Billy Gunn out there with his kids, it's like the New Age Outlaws or some shit like that. So a lot of attitude there, guys, just managing these teams right now, okay? But like I said, the Gun Club stood tall. It's not much to say about this episode of Rampage. It was what it was. I know it's still after the beach break. They called it the Championship Friday edition. No, it was only like, 2 title matches, and one was really a squash, so I don't know why they called it that. But I enjoyed Mox and Bowens wasn't bad. And I thought the tag match with Brock and Lee Johnson versus FTR was actually pretty good too, okay? Rest of the show wasn't bad. Like I said, it wasn't a bad episode of Rampage. Just kind of came and went by, but the tag title match was pretty good. And the women's match was short. but it would need to be Jay got the win. That's all that really matters. So just waiting on what's the name to turn right there at any point in time. Okay, it's not much I can really say in this video. Okay, so if it's short, it's short. It's long, it's long. It's whatever. But it's Rampage only goes on for an hour. But I actually thought it was a pretty good show. All right. But other than that, I'm out here. Comment, subscribe, find me on Twitter at Hooded Knight 890. Tell me what you think. I will be back tomorrow night for a Royal Rumble review. Working on getting the people in right now. So see you guys then. Peace out.